she oaks. They have the sound of the wind in them, which is not what we have here. So that is hauntingly beautiful and very. I can record it without getting traffic, which I can. Yeah, it's delightful. And this tree here, this is yeah. Well, I don't have to go look up on that. How do you do that? No, wrong way. Yeah, this tree with the yellow flower there, that's a Sydney golden wattle, which is actually a weed here, fast growing. There's two here that are similar looking but slow growing. It's easy to tell them when they're flowering. That's one of my jobs here, is to weed them. Big job, but it's all right. Here we are. So, yeah, and this is it's a reserve. And I think it's a reserve because it's too wet to build on. It's beautiful, and hardly anyone ever comes here except for guys on bikes and that. Here we go. But yeah, this is, except for the Sydney golden wattles, this is pretty much the Australian bush as it was. There's an area nearby, a gravel mine I suppose, laterite, and there's a big pile that are just all overburden, it's called. I think that's a bit of a, I don't appreciate that term, but this goes to show the mindset. It's, they bulldoze the overburden, do they? Okay, it's a worry. Here we go. So, I haven't actually been in here exactly, I don't think, but it's a beautiful bush here, and there could be tiger snakes and stuff. You know, I trust it, but look out for them too. And they're glorious. Sometimes I saw one of the sun the other day, just bands of black and gold. That's like waggle stuff, that, and you don't fuck with it. Okay, there's a big message on that. I don't even step closer to take a photo. I ain't stupid. And I got respect. Yeah, what we come up on here is some of this pushing us overburden business, I think. That's nice clover. That's lovely. Nitrogen fixer, etc. Now, let's see. I've never been here. Huh. Okay. A couple of, they look like check that. Come on, look, see up, see. No, not that way, buffhead. Who's the buffhead? Yeah, see them trees there? I think they may be Tasmanian blue gum, so they're also a weed. Growing for pulp in Western Australia, big time. Those big mountains of it on the wharf down there. Yeah, see, there's that pile there. That's just what I suppose they call overburden. It's all the trees and stuff when they clear for the mine. They just build up these big mountains. And there's yeah, and it's chock full of Sydney golden wattles. In fact, no, let's go this way. I love it, absolutely love it. Like a pig in shit. Yeah. Hey, darling. It's all right, darlings. Okay, just passing through. Please don't bite me and shit. Right. Whoa, hey, it's another. Okay, what have we got here? Yeah, see this one? That's a different. That's not your Sydney golden wattle. It's one of the native ones that goes a slow grower. Yeah. Maybe somebody at a campfire or something. Yeah. Let's go this way, shall we? And so there's down here. There's. Come on, can you do it? Go the right direction? Nah, he always gets it wrong. That's concrete. I believe in these piles of it, like building refuse, so crushed up concrete. There's mountains of it. Like I can do a certain amount of this myself. But yeah, what have we got here? We've got a hairbrush thing. We'll be taking that. This one, every second thing I'll pick up is useful to me. Wonderful, isn't it? That's weird. I don't want to go that way because it looks kind of spooky. I love me a bit of spooky. Keeps me in the world. Do I feel afraid or vulnerable? Good. Keep me here. And if I stop feeling fear, the universe will spit me out. And I'm not finished. Yeah. That looks a bit intriguing. No, come on, do the... Yeah, you do it the wrong way. What's wrong with you? You hired the motherfucker. Yeah, but that's... I'm not sure that's all it. Now, okay. It's a bit tricksy. It's funny how it's in the bush a fair bit now. After a while, you see, like, you just follow the animal tracks, right? That's the easiest way. But if you're like me, you like to go like in the bush, but you see lines sometimes through the bush. We can actually walk with the least resistance. What I'm walking on here, something about it. Let me look down. You're going to do it the right way? Nah. See what I'm walking on? The needles, they're like pine needles with the sheaths, and it makes this underfoot. It feels divine. I've got to take my shoes and socks off, but I come to move tyres. And because they're a fucking abomination in this environment. You know what's happened? I'll tell you straight. I'll tell you. That parasitic thought form, or whatever it is, this part of Australia reflects, if you like, the reproductive organs of Mother Earth, or that mother part of it we call Australia. And what that does is this negative force dumps rubbish in her womb, basically. You understand? I'm dead set serious. Okay, I know it sounds outrageous, and it is. You think it's preposterous. You got no idea. And here's our grass trees. Right? Yeah, look, there's the grass trees. People probably familiar with. Oh, take a breath. I might find one that's got flowering, got a, what do they call them? A spadex on it. Yeah. In fact, spadex is palm, isn't it? Oh, no, yeah, maybe I'm wrong on that. I see. And, oh, look at these cuties. These little cuties. They're some sort of hakea or banksia or something, and some of them through that some of the species fire's part of their. Oh yeah, look here we've got. Oh, come on. So here we've got this. Oh, that's a leaf now. Yeah, look, there's a little flower bit there, and there's an actual cabankia, and those are fire does help those, but the my old man, my father, William Percy Walsh, also known as Strider, his biggest thing was fire in the natural environment in Australia, and about how look, burning regimes, they take out the, like, you know, the little saplings and stuff, and so it actually leads to, you know, decrease in biodiversity, and that in Blackfellow's way, you know, respect on that. So, you know, they don't take more than they need, then you're true to your nature, unless you, yeah, something abominable, basically. Yeah, and we're absolutely lost without Mother Earth. It wasn't that long ago that I realised my brain is not mine, it's hers. So, in a right, if you like, I commune with her. I told her, look, I'm aware my brain's part of an ecosystem. It's yours. Okay, I get it. And so I try to just let her run it. She's solar powered, so actually the sun's providing the energy for this. We call it the sun. The Aboriginal people call it Mother Sun. Okay, it's not in Aboriginal paradigm, as I understand it. Yeah, the sun is conceptualized as a female energy and the moon as male. So there you go, which is perverse, but it might be a parochial thing. Southern Hemisphere, I know shit, all right? When I had my awakening, I graduated to the consciousness of a child, and I've got no idea what's going on, but I want to know what is it. And it's actually the highest human intelligence. And before the psychiatrist says, oh, so you think you're the smartest guy in the room? Dude, I just told you, I do not know what is going on, but what is it you're getting at with that? See? And it makes you, it's the ground state of discernment. And now, okay, I'll show you this, I don't know what to call it, hybrid. Some kind of hybrid. This is where they push all overburden, toilet place, and all in there. and it's actually quite nice. um, yeah, I get excited just being, and it's like as soon as I go in the bush, the air's better. Straight, it's like you can't not notice it. And so, yeah, this is just. Oh, you see the talkabout up there. Stuff flying up there. It's that fodder crop. Talkabout. And this is these nasturtiums and kikuyu. Kikuyu roots of that go down 10 metres. You reckon you can win against that? Forget it. Yeah. Oh, mostly about the car now. Oh, there's a arum lily in there, also a weed, but gorgeous. Go and have a look at it, shall we? Come on, I take these home from a fish, the nasturtiums, yeah. But the leaf has that slimy texture, I'm not so keen on it, but I love the flowers. Yeah, come on, hey, oh yeah, come on, look. Yeah, he gets it wrong again. What's wrong with you? Oh, hey, hey, peace and love and unity. I know all kinds of things now. I think I do. That's always trouble. Always trouble. Yeah. So, see the reason if you can rock the state of consciousness of the child, which is, I do not know what is going on, but I want to know what is it. Okay. I think it's not unreasonable to assume that it's a paradigm of a child, but when you practice it as an adult, it drags your attention out of the default network, the default mode network, where we ruminate out in the past and think about the future, and drags your attentional resources into the present. Makes you hard to deceive, among other things. But I actually, yeah, it was that way of looking at things that got me through my initiation, if you like, and that was what I graduated to. So that it wasn't a matter of, I believe that I don't know what's going on. I know I don't. Okay, and what is it is a question that has sometimes been that strong in me, it feels like it's going to pop me into another universe. What is it? It's probably the most intelligent question you can ask. Because as soon as you think you know what it is, well, okay, you've taken your attention off that in a way. You've kind of in agreement in a passive way, maybe. But yeah, if you keep asking what is it, and you're allowed. I'm allowed to question whatever I like. I can question my spiritual guide. I can question God itself. I can question what the hell I like, because I'm a sovereign being. Okay. Yeah, and I'm worried in a way that I put something like this on the YouTube and they go, right, this guy's a right fucking nutter, and they can take me in because I've got a past psychiatric history in Western Australia, and you know, that could happen real easily. But if it happens, that's on them. Okay. That will be on them. Yeah, I probably shouldn't say some things I was just thinking because it's just too far out. Yeah, but it's a miracle, an unfolding miracle, and it's a mirror, my darlings. It's a mirror. The heresy of ignorance. The universe is not a mirror, okay? And what you're looking at, these are the creations of ignorance. I've done it myself, probably still doing it. But just being ignorant doesn't stop you being a creator. That's what you're looking at in the world, all right? But there's an implicate order to the universe. It goes order, disorder, reorder. And if a being is permitted to live outside of its essential nature, but it is not permitted to remain there, it becomes a challenge to the implicate order of the universe. And that's our problem, not their problem. Thank you, my darlings.